Alright, we're going to saute some fish. We're going to use Branzini today. It could be walleye. You know, you may not live, near a seafood market. Maybe you're, out in small town USA. So, I mean, you could use bluegill, striped bass, anything with the skin on it that is a thin fillet like this. So to make it easier to work with, I'm just going to go ahead and take the tail off, and I'm going to break this into a couple of fillets. And this is so simple. All we're going to do is use some kosher salt. You don't want table salt, it's got iodine in it. Salt's bitter, alright? So a little bit of kosher salt on both sides of the fillet. And a little bit of flour. Alright, that's good to go. Alright, so we're doing a little bit of olive oil. It could be canola oil. It could be vegetable oil. You just need some oil. So I'm cooking on gas. If you're using an electric, stove top, somewhere between medium high is what you're going to want. Pending, on your particular, stove. But we're just going to brown this fish up. You want to make sure that you keep enough oil while you're waiting, or enough flour on the fish while you're waiting on the oil to heat up, so it doesn't get soggy. And we're going to start this skin side down. And we're just going to wait for this to brown up. It'll take, I don't know, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, maybe 6. But again, I mean, if you're, not near a fish market, and a lot of people aren't, there's a lot of different fish that you can use. Again, you can use bluegill, crappie. Well, Jeff, I don't fish. Well, maybe your next door neighbor's got some fish. But this is, very simple, way of preparing fish, and it's delicious. And I'm going to take this fish out, when it's done, and put it on a rack. A rack is great because the oil drips away from the fish, so you don't get a soggy bottom. Well, Jeff, I don't have a rack. Okay, well, take the one out of your toaster oven, okay? Use the one off your broiler pan that your stove came with. And that's what we're looking for. We've got some nice color, and because we're using such a thin fillet, when the color's there, You don't have to worry about the fish being done. It's done. And we're going to make a simple brown sauce, which is nothing more than a little bit of butter. And you do want to use butter. You know, don't try to use margarine. It's like one molecule away from plastic. So we got some butter. Throw that in the pan. This is more butter than I need. We'll rub it around so it's going to foam. And once it foams the second time, it'll start turning brown. And that's a plenty. Alright, we'll go ahead and plate this fish up. And now you can see we're getting a little bit of brown, you know, in the butter. That's all we're looking for. We turn this off. Fish goes on the plate. We're going to hit it with a big squeeze of lemon juice. Yeah, you're going to get a little splashback. That's all you need. And dinner's ready. That's all there is to it. Very easy. Stupid simple.